Yep. So, this is what just came out of my muffler, or my exhaust. I've got it stored up on the on its end for right now to make some room, but that's a hell of a lot of rust. It looks almost like a... No, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. It looks like something else. That's all I'm saying. So I have three conundra that I have with regard to the rail, which is here. I'm gonna orange socks again. I'm gonna probably blow my toe off. One of which I've solved. This is a 1 by now 3/4, and it's more or less what I've got on the other rails here. Maybe a little bit. I don't think that's quite one. That's one and a little bit of change, but anyway, as you can see, there's a gap, and it's no big deal. I've dealt with this before, and I know that the frame is a little bit, curved. So what I'm going to do is on these marks here, I'm going to cut and allow this whole thing to flex. I'll probably cut a few more, just so it's easier to form to the frame rail there, and then weld it in. That thing, that's a beautiful fucking welder. And I need to drill holes in here for spot welds. And once it's all welded in, I'll weld closed the areas that I've cut out. So that's second conundrum, that one. Third conundrum is where exactly it goes on the frame rail. So I've used this long piece of angle iron here, and I now know that it's all one even plane from there to here to here. So what I'm going to do is draw a trace line all the way across. And that'll be the top of where the frame rail goes. Frame rail, I don't know what you call it. Seat frame support thing, whatever. And then I'll be able to weld it in. Given how slow I've been going here the last couple days with all that stuff there, it's looking like I'll be done by midnight. Done by midnight. And I'll be able to show you the next ooh and ha. So from that corner in there to here is 24 inches. And then from that point on, it begins to slope up. I don't know why. It just does. So I'll do that one next after I get that welded in. Not that one there, but where'd it go? That sucker welded in. And then I'll do the corners there and there, and I'll be done. So more in a sec. And here we are ready to get welded in. Slight curve, good lines. I double checked with my, where is it? Long angle iron, that one. And I've drilled my pilot holes. My in there. Weld things. And I'm ready to weld. Very happy. And I am done. I say with a great sense of relief because that's late. My back hurts again. So, lots of dust there. That's grinding off welds and stuff. But better. I've deliberately not welded every seam here. I instead did it from the underneath, and it's strong as hell. I need to clean it up a little bit. It's ugly as hell. Especially all that, but I'll get that sandblasted. I think what I'm going to do is stop perfecting my my welds, at least for now. Well, at least on this part, because once I get the sandblasted, I'm gonna have the frame off the suspension anyway. I'll be able to move around at will, so I'll be able to get to these things better. But you can see, let me move this light out of the way. Not too awfully shabby, and these are the right width, so it looks natural, at least natural to the car. And I checked, double checked, triple checked the evenness, the level of this. My fear was that when I put in the floorboards, I'll have an inch gap on a corner, or something. I've done that before, not on a car, but yeah, measure wrong and cut it twice, as short as it should have been. But this is done, so time for the suspension. I am very, very, very excited that this is done, because this was a major milestone for me anyway, major goal, and it's done. So the engine was a goal, transmission was a goal, getting the body off was a goal, doing all of the repairs on the sills, that was a goal. So I need to start setting new goals, and all I need now is a lot of money. Yep.